Deep in the heart of Turkey, beneath Cappadocia, lies a secret, an entire city hidden underground. This is Derinkuyu, captivating explorers for decades. Imagine a bustling city of tunnels and caves. That's Derinkuyu. In the 1960s, a man found a passage behind a wall. It led to a hidden city. Today, we journey into this hidden world. Let's explore Derinkuyu's depths and secrets. Derinkuyu isn't just a collection of caves, it's a marvel of engineering. Imagine descending through narrow passages. Each level reveals more secrets. The city is a network of tunnels and chambers. It could house up to 20,000 people. It had living spaces, kitchens, stables, even a church. Remarkably, it was well ventilated. Hundreds of shafts provided fresh air. A self-sufficient world, hidden from dangers above. Cappadocia, where Derinkuyu lies hidden, has a long and turbulent history. Imagine a land of volcanic eruptions, shaping the soft rock into strange and beautiful formations. This region has been a crossroads of civilizations for thousands of years. Hittites, Persians, Greeks, Romans, they all left their mark on this land. With each passing empire came new threats. The people of Cappadocia needed a way to protect themselves. The soft volcanic rock provided a solution. It was easy to carve, yet strong enough to create underground shelters. These weren't just simple caves. They were complex, interconnected cities designed for long-term survival. Derinkuyu is the most impressive example of this subterranean ingenuity. It's a testament to the human desire for safety and security in a dangerous world. The exact origins of Derinkuyu are shrouded in mystery. Historians believe Derinkuyu's story begins around the 8th century BC. This is when the Phrygians, skilled builders and craftsmen, dominated the region. They were known for their intricate architecture and their ability to work with stone. Could they be the masterminds behind Derinkuyu's initial construction? The Phrygians faced constant threats from invaders, especially from the east. The underground city would have been the perfect refuge, a hidden fortress to protect their people and their culture. Imagine the Phrygian families descending into the cool darkness of Derinkuyu as enemy armies approached. The city provided safety, but it also allowed life to continue. Children would have played in the tunnels, families gathered around oil lamps, sharing stories and hoping for peace. Generations may have lived their entire lives underground, knowing the world above only through stories and the occasional glimpse of sunlight. While the Phrygians may have laid the foundation, Derinkuyu wasn't built in a day. Its construction likely spanned centuries, with each new inhabitant adding their own mark. Later civilizations, like the Persians and the Byzantines, expanded and improved upon the existing structure. Each layer of Derinkuyu tells a story. The deeper you go, the further back in time you travel. Archaeologists have uncovered artifacts from different eras, piecing together the puzzle of Derinkuyu's past. Pottery shards, tools, even ancient oil lamps. These objects whisper of the lives lived and the fears faced by the city's inhabitants. The city's very stones hold secrets, waiting to be unlocked. We can almost hear the echoes of their footsteps, the murmur of their voices, as we navigate the same tunnels they once did. Derinkuyu is more than just an archaeological site. It's a living, breathing testament to human resilience and the enduring power of the past. Derinkuyu is like a giant anthill, a network of tunnels and chambers, each with a purpose. Imagine descending deeper and deeper, the air getting cooler, the only light coming from flickering torches. The city has 8 levels that we know of, maybe even more still hidden. Each level served a different purpose. The upper levels were for everyday life. Here you would have found living quarters, kitchens, even a schoolroom. Think about the children learning their ABCs by the light of an oil lamp deep underground. As you descend, the levels become more specialized. One level housed animals, protecting them from raiders and the elements. Another level was for storage, with large clay jars holding grain, oil, and water. These supplies were essential for surviving long sieges. Derinkuyu was designed to be self-sufficient, a world within a world. One of the most impressive feats of Derinkuyu's builders is the ventilation system. Without fresh air, the city would have been uninhabitable. Imagine hundreds of ventilation shafts, some as deep as 180 feet, connecting the underground city to the surface. These shafts weren't just for air, they also provided a way to communicate with the outside world. Messages could be sent up and down the shafts, keeping the inhabitants informed about what was happening above. During an attack, the ventilation shafts could be sealed from the inside, protecting the city from poisonous gas or smoke. Think about the ingenuity of it all. They used simple technology, but applied it in a brilliant way to create a livable environment in the most unlikely of places. This ventilation system is a testament to the resourcefulness and determination of the people who built and lived in Derinkuyu. Now, imagine stepping inside one of the living quarters. The rooms are small and simple, carved directly out of the rock. The ceilings are low, the walls rough-hewn, but these were homes, places where families lived, loved, and hoped for a brighter future. You can still see the niches carved into the walls where they placed their lamps, their few possessions. The kitchens have small hearths where meals were cooked over open fires. The smoke from these fires would have been drawn up and out through the ventilation shafts, keeping the air breathable. Life underground wouldn't have been easy. It would have been cramped, dark, and often frightening. But within these stone walls, a community thrived. They supported each other, shared their meager resources, and held on to the hope of a day when they could return to the surface and live in peace. Derinkuyu wasn't built for luxury. It was built for survival. Imagine the rumble of approaching horsemen, the fear that gripped the hearts of those above ground. When danger threatened, Derinkuyu became a sanctuary. People from the surrounding countryside would flee into its depths, seeking safety behind its hidden entrances. These weren't short visits. Sieges could last for months, forcing thousands to live underground. But Derinkuyu was designed for this. Its massive storage rooms held enough food and water to sustain its inhabitants for extended periods. Families huddled together in the darkness, praying for the danger to pass. The city had ingenious security measures. Heavy stone doors, each weighing up to 1,000 pounds, could be rolled into place to block off tunnels. These doors, operated from the inside, prevented invaders from entering. They also limited airflow, controlling the spread of fire and smoke. Derinkuyu wasn't just a place to hide. It was a living, breathing city with a heart and a soul. Imagine the ingenuity, the cooperation required to keep such a large population alive underground. Life went on below the surface, even as chaos reigned above. The city had everything needed for daily life. There were stables for animals, ensuring a supply of fresh milk and meat. Workshops allowed people to continue their trades, crafting pottery, weaving textiles, even making wine. Religious life continued as well, with a church carved out of the rock providing spiritual solace. Derinkuyu was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Even in the face of danger and deprivation, life found a way. The city's inhabitants adapted, innovated, and created a community that endured for centuries. Some historians believe Derinkuyu's purpose went beyond just protection. They speculate that it played a role in ancient trade routes, serving as a secure stopping point for merchants traveling the Silk Road. Imagine caravans laden with exotic goods, silk from China, spices from India, and precious metals from Persia, arriving at Derinkuyu. The city's underground tunnels and chambers would have provided safe storage for these valuable commodities. Merchants could rest and replenish their supplies, knowing their goods were protected. The Cappadocia region was known for its production of certain goods, like pottery and textiles. Derinkuyu may have served as a central hub for the production and distribution of these goods, connecting local artisans to the wider trade networks. Derinkuyu isn't the only underground city in the world. People throughout history have sought refuge beneath the Earth's surface. Imagine a map dotted with these hidden worlds, each with its own story to tell. From ancient catacombs to modern-day bunkers, subterranean structures have served many purposes. In Rome, a vast network of catacombs lies beneath the bustling city. Beijing has an extensive network of underground tunnels and bunkers built during the Cold War. While each underground city is unique, some share striking similarities with Derinkuyu. In Turkey alone, there are over 200 underground cities, many concentrated in the Cappadocia region. These cities, interconnected by tunnels and passageways, formed a complex network of subterranean settlements, offering refuge and support to each other in times of need. Take Kaimakli, for example, another impressive underground city located just a few miles from Derinkuyu. Like its more famous neighbor, Kaimakli features multiple levels, ventilation shafts, living quarters, and even a winery. It's believed that Derinkuyu and Kaimakli were once connected by a tunnel, allowing inhabitants to move between them unseen and share resources. The similarities between these cities suggest a shared cultural heritage and a common need for protection. They offer a fascinating glimpse into the lives of the people who carved out these subterranean worlds, demonstrating their ingenuity, resilience, and deep connection to the land. While Derinkuyu shares similarities with other underground cities, it also stands apart in several key ways. First, its sheer size and complexity are remarkable. With its 8 levels, intricate ventilation system, and capacity to house thousands of people, Derinkuyu represents a monumental feat of engineering and social organization. Second, Derinkuyu's strategic location at the crossroads of ancient trade routes suggests it played a pivotal role in the region's economic and cultural exchange. Its potential function as a secure stopping point for merchants and a hub for local production adds another layer of intrigue to its already rich history. Finally, the enduring mystery surrounding Derinkuyu's origins and its complete purpose continues to fascinate historians and archaeologists. While we've uncovered many of its secrets, there's still much we don't know about this remarkable city beneath the earth. Derinkuyu stands today as a testament to human resilience. Imagine the countless hands that carved those tunnels, the families who huddled together in the darkness. It's a living museum, a place where visitors can step back in time. Walking through the cool, silent tunnels, you can almost hear the echoes of the past. Today, Derinkuyu is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, protected and preserved for future generations. Derinkuyu is a place that stays with you long after you've ascended back into the sunlight. The silence of the tunnels, the coolness of the stone, the feeling of being surrounded by history. These sensations linger in your memory. It's a reminder that the world is full of hidden wonders waiting to be discovered. But Derinkuyu is also a call to action. It reminds us of the importance of understanding our past, of learning from the challenges faced by those who came before us. It teaches us about resilience, about ingenuity, about the enduring power of the human spirit. As we face the uncertainties of the future, Derinkuyu's story offers a glimmer of hope. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, humanity finds a way to survive, to adapt, to create. And it inspires us to build a future where such extraordinary feats of survival are no longer necessary.